Here's how to follow up with other reps' leads. When do we use this? When you're shirking other reps' leads, whether it be reps that left the company or other reps that are still with the company, but their leads that haven't been contacted for 30 plus days. At that point, it's free game. So you want to be a shark on your offer. You're not here to make friends. You're here to smack down deals, and when you're done, you get the fuck out and you go do things that you want to do with the people you enjoy being around. That's all it is. So obviously, if other reps are still following up with those leads, then let them do their thing, obviously. But if the leads are not being contacted for 30 plus days, for example, no one was going to sell them anyway. So just go for it. The highest performing reps I know are all sharks on their particular offer. When I ask Matt Ryder, because there's different lists that you can hit to try to do follow-ups, right? There's the outbound, there's the no sales, there's the no shows, there's the upsells. So I asked Matt, hey Matt, so what is your go-to list to go after when you try to get more sales? And he said, well, it's other reps, no sales. Whether reps that left the company or other reps that haven't been contacted for 30 plus days. And I asked him why. And he said, because I know the other reps are shit. And I believe in my ability. So I know I was going to be able to get them to the line. And that's what he did. I personally, upsells that worked the best for me. But along with the upsells, I also did follow-ups. Okay. And how do we go after other people's leads? Now, how you go about that, depending on what type of leads you're going for. If it's a no sale, meaning that the prospects hopped on a sales call with another rep, but they didn't buy, at that point, you can go in from a manager frame, meaning that you're almost as if you're a sales manager, you're overseeing other people, you're checking in and see what happened. You're not literally saying it, but that's the frame, that's the vibe you're going after. For upsells, if you're going after clients of other reps or reps that left the company, then you can go from a customer support frame because they're already clients. Okay. So in this instance, let's go to the manager frame. So here's how it works. So the scripting goes like, hey, Jack, it's just Brian from company name. How you doing? They're like, yeah, good. How can I help you? Yeah, good. Hey, I was just going through our system and it looks like there have been some inaccuracies. I think you have been in contact with Jack from our team before. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. Do you mind if I ask some questions about your experience with that conversation? So it's almost as like, okay, so we're just going through a system and it's kind of not adding up. It's almost as if that frame is like, hey, so what's going on? It's like the thing where Jeremy talks about you kind of want to be confused, they open up. It's kind of in that sense. So very important distinction. Confused doesn't mean you sound like you don't know what you're talking about. Confused doesn't mean you sound like a weak wuss. You go in, you don't have to be all jazzed up, but you're going in calm, collected, confident. Okay. Yeah, I was just going through and yeah, so it looks like there's some inaccuracies. Do you, I think you may have been talking to Jack from our team before. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. But do you mind if I ask some questions about your experience with that conversation? Okay. Or if it's a rep that I already talked to, but they're still with the company, but it's a no contact for 30 plus days. It can be like, yeah, I think you may have been in contact with Jack from a team before. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get back to you. So I just wanted to kind of like, get back to you. Do you mind if I ask some questions? Boom. And then I can like, oh, shit, what's going on? And then at that point, it's pretty much the same as the no sell follow-up scripting as the other one. Yeah, so what was the prompt you to have a chat with this initiative in the first place? Like, yeah, I was trying to look into starting a business or trying to like grow my business, whatever this is, right? Okay, and have you given up on that or what ended up happening? And then at that point, you'll get a yes or no. And if they say, no, I haven't given up. Okay, so what have you been doing about growing your business? What have you been doing about starting a business so you can make more money? And then at that point, okay, I'm doing this. At that point, you can be like, oh, is it working? Right? So you can go into objection handling, whatever their concern is. If they're having, yeah, I still don't know if this will work. I'm a bit skeptical. At that point, refer to the skill set section and go to the objection handling section. There will be some reframes and scripting you can do. Okay. And if they say, no, I have, gone with something. Oh, what did you end up doing? And they'll say something. Oh, that's great. How long have you been doing that for? I mean, it sounds like it's going all good. Anything you would change about either the way you're doing it or just the results you're getting from it, if you could? Hit in with the two truths. And then from there, you can chunk down the problem, find the problem and different objections that you can find. So that's pretty much it. On to the next training. But make sure you go implement this.